What's going on, Assassins? It's Dark Shard of the YouTube Assassin, and we're rounding off the Taco Tuesday Trifecta with Assassin's Creed Origins. Now, we have two gods as per our usual. We have Sobek as our normal mode god, and we have Anubis as our hard mode god. So, we begin with Sobek. As I said, he's normal mode, which means that he will be the same exact level that you are. So if you are level 40, which is when you can actually start these fights with no problem, he will also be level 40. If you are anywhere all the way up to level 55, which is the highest level, he will be the same exact level, as will his minions. Speaking of minions, at about 75, 50, and 25% of his health, he will have these bipedal minions come out and attack you. Take them out as quickly as possible. They are affected by his hazards, and just make sure that you get them. They are tethered to his life force. So what you want to do is look for all the tethers, make sure that you get those guys. What will happen is that it will affect his health, and if you see a random tether happening around, then you know that you're not going to see that bubble on his chest pop, so make sure you get them all. As far as his hazards go, he will have those things that pop out of the ground that cause kind of like the rocks to go flying everywhere. He'll have a rock wall that he'll throw towards you, and he'll also have a volley of arrows. The volley of arrows, you want to hold your shield up as you get out of the way if you are too far from like an exit. So make sure that you get that. Once you do that, again, just take out his minions, take out that bubble on his chest. Eventually, you'll take him out without any issues. That guy just got yeeted. One of the things that you definitely want to do also is make sure that you don't get too close to him. If you see that red zone, that is where he is at. You'll lose damage as you get closer to there. Here comes the volley like I was talking about. And there go his minions getting hit by it. But as I was saying, don't get too close to him. And don't get too far. If you look, there's an outer ring that's all in yellow. You don't want to cross that. If you cross that, you will desynchronize. You'll have to start the fight all over again. No exceptions, no damage to him at all. So definitely make sure you get that. You also want to run around, pick up those bags that you see glowing on the ground. Those will have extra arrows so that it refills your arrows. That way you have plenty of ammunition for this fight. Once you get him down to about 10%, you'll see him get destroyed like that. 1000 XP is what you get. 250 drachma, which is not a lot. And then I get an extra 1000 XP because I've already defeated him, but you will get a god weapon or armor. So make sure that you take him out. Now, the next thing that we've got going on is the hard mode boss, and as I said, that is Anubis. Hard mode means that he will be 3 levels higher than your highest level. So if you are level 55 as I am, he will be level 58, as will his minions. Just like with Sobek, he will have minions that pop out at 75, 50, and 25% health. You definitely want to make sure you take care of those guys. They are a little harder, as I said, and the more mastery points you put into your warrior class, the easier that the fight will be. You also want to make sure that you've got the white weapons and armor. What you want to have is something that will do kind of health on hit, which the god items actually do health on hit. The arrows as well as the swords. You definitely want to make sure you've got something like that. If you don't have anything like that, make sure you get something that has poison on hit or bleeding on hit, because that does DOT, damage over time, and that damage over time will actually affect him really, really well. So make sure you get something like that. As far as his hazards go, besides having his minions, he'll have those circles that pop out of the ground. He'll have this bone cage that he'll trap you in, and then he'll have those circles with like that dark kind of essence coming out of it. You definitely want to avoid those. He'll also have a couple of jackals that will head towards you. As you see, they're on fire. They will damage you. And then he also has a wall that he kind of throws that has kind of like a dark force. As you can see, there it is right there. So you definitely want to make sure that you avoid those at all costs. the minions will be affected by those. So you definitely want to make sure that you put the minions between you and Anubis as that's going on. When you see these hyenas, it means that you're at about 25% of his health. Again, make sure you get all those tethers. You definitely do not want to be missing any of them, because if you're missing them, trust me, it's going to be a while. You got to run around and try to figure out exactly who's missing and how to get them. They are also affected by his hazards, so make sure that you jump out of the way and you take them out. You let them take the hazards. Eventually, when you get this guy down to about 10%, he will die again, just like Sobek did. You want to make sure you have plenty of arrows. You want to make sure you run around the arena, grab any of those bags that you can find, so that way you always have plenty of ammo. You do not want to run out of ammo. Either ammo. You have the option to have 2 different bows. Make sure you've got it. So there we go. We've defeated him. He is dead. For hard mode, I think that he should have a lot more points, but instead they give us 1,000 points, 250 drachma, and again, because I've already got this, it's 1,000 points. Otherwise, I would get a piece of armor or a weapon, a more advanced weapon. So it's just weird how that happens. Anyway, Reda, we see him at his Nomad's Bazaar at most major cities. You definitely want to check it out. He'll sell carbon crystals, which I always advise you not to buy, because you could just get these out of fortresses. And then he has also got a Heka chest, where for 3,000 drachma, you're able to kind of gamble and possibly get a legendary or a epic item. And legendaries in this game are a lot better than epics. As you could see, you could also sell off anything that you've got. So if I had any duplicates, you can get duplicates of all these weapons. I could sell those off, or if I had like a lower level weapon, I could sell it off. Every night at about 7 p.m. Eastern, he will have a brand new daily quest for you. And you can take on that quest, you bring it back to him. He has the option of giving you a Heka chest. You could possibly get a legendary or a epic weapon. So this one is antique trafficking. We're just going to take out the person who has the antique and then return it to Reda. So this person looks close by, and he actually is. Here he is right here in one of the chariots. So we're going to go and take him out. It's actually by horseback. He's not even on a chariot. So here we go. We'll take him out, and we'll take out his lackeys, so that way we could just go back and forth with no problem. There goes that guy, and there goes that guy. We'll recover the item from him. There we go. There's the quest item, and we'll return to Reda, who is nearby. Get that directly to him. Sometimes there'll be something where you'll have to go and take somebody out, and you don't even have to go back to Reda. This is one of those occasions where you do. Otherwise, you would automatically get the legendary or epic item. So let's see what he's going to give us. We're almost there. And here you go, Reda. What are you giving me? 1,500 XP, no drachma, but he will give us a Heka chest. Oh, and it's legendary. Look at this. The Nubian Scepter. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've already got that, but we'll see. I'll sell that off if I do have a duplicate of it. And no, I don't think it's here. I think it's further down. Yep, there it is. There's the double, and I'll sell it off. Alright, so that's all there is for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure to like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you guys all in the next one. And you know that we are definitely going to end this one on a ya yeet.
Ya yeet!